Hi there. This is your friendly neighborhood poet, Tara Hicks, um, coming to you from a new section of the garden, which my hubby's passion project has been to build a little fountain here, and I think he's going to put a bench so he can sit and contemplate life and the absence of us, his family, while we're in South Africa, and he's tying up loose ends here, and he can smoke his pipe in peace. Um, and just find some tranquility in what seems to become an incredibly topsy-turvy world for us. It's also would be a great place for a nice little fireplace if it weren't for the plum tree above us. Um, but I thought since it's almost a fireside atmosphere here, um, and one of my friends mentioned how it sounded like we could be singing these songs around the fire pit, telling stories in the night. When I was a young girl, me and some friends, we we joined Scouts. This is back in the 90s, and Scouting was only for boys, and girls had Girl Guides and brownies. Um, but Scouts did way more fun stuff, and our brothers or fathers were in Scouts, and um, we really wanted to join. So our troop, First Strand Scouts, let us join. And we were some of the first girls in South Africa where scouting started to ever join Scouts. My memory may be false, but I thought I was the fourth girl. Anyways, we did this sort of under the radar for a while, and then they finally recognized us as legitimately deserving of joining the ranks of the scouting movement, and um, they allowed other girls to join other scout troops, but we had to have our own all female patrol. And the patrol is your kind of little squad. Anyways, it was fun. We did a lot of camping. We did things that the Girl Guides never did. We built trebuchets, and we we did like stalking exercises in the middle of the night. Where you cross a river and you try and have to steal the flag. It was like we used camouflage and everything. It was fantastic. Some of the best times. But the other part of that was you'd have these nights where we'd build a fire, and after a hard day's work or a jamboree or something, everyone would sit around and people would sing songs. And here are a couple of silly ones. I mean, you may know the ice cream song, and it just keeps going on, and then you can like harmonize it. And I suck at harmony, but other people are much better. Is I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. You scream, we all scream for ice cream. That was a popular one, especially if you're off to go get ice cream. You may not know the one about the giraffe. Ask your mother for sixpence to see the new giraffe with a pimple on its nose and a pimple on its. Ask your mother for sixpence, see the new giraffe with a pimple on its nose and a pimple on its. Ask your mother for sixpence to see the new. You get the gist. Those were fun times. We used to make up songs. We had lots of songs we would sing. One of them was the quartermaster store, and then you would take somebody's name in the group, and you'd go around the entire group gathered around the fire, um, and you'd make up a name. You'd make up a silly ditty about them. So this kind of related to poetry because you'd go like start off the song, and everyone would start singing. My eyes are dim, I cannot see. I have not brought my specs with me. I have not brought my specs with me. There was Tara. Tara making out with Clara in the store. In the store. There was Tara making out with Clara in the quartermaster store. One person would sing that verse and everyone would join in, and then everyone would go, my eyes are dim, I cannot see. I have not brought my specs with me. And we all make faces. I have not brought my specs with me. There was Jordan arguing with the warden in the store, and everyone goes, there was Jordan arguing with the warden in the quartermaster store. My eyes, and it goes on and on and on, and that's great fun. Um, if you've never heard that one and you're, got a little scout troop going on there, maybe keep it clean if they're young, but for the older kids, have some fun. Even adults, you can make up some funny stuff. Anyways, there's so many more uh, songs and stories you can tell. My brother William was famous for the one. I was uh, about a bear. Oh, and we would sing, the bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain to see what he could see, and all that he could see, and all that he could see was the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain was all that he could see. But his bear song was different. It was a story, and you'd like creep through the marshes or something. I'll have to get him to tell us when we see him again next week. I haven't seen my brother since 2018 when I visited him in China. Nor my nephew. I have two nephews now. Anyways, it's enough rambling from me, your friendly neighborhood poet, Tara Hicks. Hope you've had fun out in the fountain area with me and the silly songs. Have a good one. Cheers.